Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week that you're watching this, the week ahead, or just a general reading on the energy and what you need to know right now. I'm changing things up a little bit, and on this channel I used to do very pointed weekly readings from like this date to that date, and I want to change things up and then just do a reading every week for each sign, but just have it open and see what comes through. So let me know if you like this new format or if you prefer the old one in the comment section and like this video. So we have the fourth chakra archangel Gabriel or Raphael coming out for you, and this is beautiful. I am seeing your heart space open up a lot. There is beautiful loving connections, and by the way, I'm having like an allergy attack right now, so I'm gonna be itching myself a lot. Ignore that. I feel like your relationships, your heart space is really opening up, and I feel this in the collective this week very strongly. This sense of romance, this sense of like just feeling overwhelmingly happy and grateful for the little life that you're building for yourself and the lovely people that you've been meeting, and even like the strangers, the new friends, the old friends. It's all like clicking into place for you, and even like for some of you, even romance seems promising right now, and you're just excited to follow these feelings and continue enjoying them. So that's beautiful. We have deceit coming out, holy moly. And it's funny because Pisces had the same card in reverse in the same exact spot. But guys, let's be real here. I don't sugarcoat readings. When the deceit card comes out, it does show the energy of deceit around you. So if you've been getting the feeling like someone might be lying to you, okay, or someone may not be telling you the whole truth, or they're trying to get away with like hiding certain information from people. I'm also getting like sneaky behavior on social media. Like if someone has a partner or relationship, they may not like post about them, and like it just kind of like sneakiness in general, trying to make it seem, I don't know why I'm using this as an example, so maybe for some of you this is your literal example, maybe not. Take it if it resonates, don't take it if it doesn't resonate. For some of you, this could be someone who's trying to pretend to be like they're single, or make it seem like they're single and in reality they're not. I don't know, it's just kind of like deceitful, that's the energy, deceit. It doesn't say lying to your face, it doesn't say blatant lies, it just says deceit. It's an energy of trying to come across as one thing or one way when your feelings are different. And this could even be not so negative. This could be like someone has a lot of feelings for you, but they're hiding those feelings from you. That could be kind of deceit as well. So there's so many different ways this energy can unfold. So ask yourself, your intuition, where is this energy of someone hiding their true self play into my life right now? If there's nowhere and you're like, I don't really have that feeling for anyone, do not force this message, okay? We have, woman holding a heart in reverse right next to the deceit card. Oh my. Wow. Now, if you guys are all in happy relationships, I'm not trying to plant fears in your happy relationship. So like I said, listen to your intuition here. But some Aries that are watching, guys, this is a situation where, there are people in your life, and I feel like it is romantically involved, where it's like, why are you trying to come across as single when you're not? Or why are you trying to come across like cold-hearted, you don't have feelings, you're just, a stranger, when you do? It's something like that I'm seeing here, and it's very confusing for you. It takes away your peace. So I don't really like this. I don't know what this person is getting at. We're going to get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the After Tarot. Further elaborate on this. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting. Whenever the Knight of Swords comes out in reverse, it really does show like recklessness. It shows moving too quickly into something. I would say if you're unsure about whether or not you can trust someone, or if the energy just feels a little bit off, or you're a little bit confused, take your time. Don't jump into anything with anyone. Like, take your time, let things unfold here. Because here's the thing, when you take your time and you remain still and peaceful and content with your own personal life, people will just reveal themselves to you, okay? When you do not react so strongly, you sort of act like a mirror to other people's souls, and they'll start projecting, they'll start admitting things, they'll keep talking. This is also a psychological tactic, that you can use sometimes in conversation. Like if you're trying to get to the bottom of something, if you're wondering, is this person telling me the truth or not, ask them a question about it, have them answer, and then just stay a little bit quiet. And when you just remain a little bit more quiet during conversation, the other person will tend to get a little bit uncomfortable, and they'll just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. And usually it's during that period that they just reveal everything that you need to know. When you keep your traps shut, okay, Aries, keep your mouth shut, and the answers will reveal themselves, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, don't press into it too hard. Don't keep talking and talking and talking and trying to make a decision, and shut your mouth and pay attention to the people around you, what they're saying, what they're doing. Let them keep talking, because they will show you exactly who they are. Second card out, Lovers reversed. Oh my God, Aries. For some of you, I'm picking up a very particular circumstance where this was someone who you wanted to date, or you may have asked out, you may have even gone on a few dates. It could even be at a situationship level here, and you're starting to realize, I don't know about this. I also, for some of you, I'm getting cheater energy. Cheater, pumpkin eater, okay? You may not have known that someone was already in a relationship, or someone may want something with you, and there's a lot of different ways this can play out, honestly. A lot of different ways. So I'm not even going to give you a list. I'm just going to ask you to listen to your own intuition. How is this playing out here? For some of you, this could even be a friend, okay? And you're in a relationship, you're happily in a relationship, and this friend tries flirting with you, and you're betrayed by that, because you're you were supposed to just be my friend, and now I have to cut you off because I'm loyal. What do? That could also be another scenario that comes into play here. You may be dating someone, talking to someone, and they have a friend, and it's are you guys actually friends, or is there something deeper here? It's that type of energy. Whew, 8 of Cups, guys. Wow. Yeah. I feel like you're walking away and you're not even waiting for an explanation. A lot of you, Aries, it's some information is revealed and you're nope, walk away immediately. You don't even give this person time to explain. You're just nope, not for me. Bye. I was going to say, see you later. I'm not even going to say that, bye. And you're moving forward very, very quickly. And that may be where the Knight of Swords comes out here, where it's very, very quick forward movement away from this person, which would be the best decision, I think. Let's see. Second row of cards out, the Sun. Exactly. Ain't no one's going to rain on your parade. Yeah, and I think it's so funny. These babies are holding this red flag here. It's really, really red, standing out to me now. And red flags are waving, and you are enjoying your peace, your happiness, and you're not going to get yourself involved in a situation that will take away from your sense of peace, happiness, stability, good morals, and all of that. We have the Knight of Swords upright. Yeah, there may be some doubts creeping in about this. Now, here's the thing. If some of you are actively still involved with someone like this who is being deceitful, it will keep you up at night, okay? There will be anxiety around this. You're not going to be able to stop thinking about it. Spirit is saying that is your sign that something's amiss here, okay? Your body has been evolved over thousands of years to detect the very little nuanced behaviors that show danger, that show lying, that show all of this stuff. So if you're feeling anxious, staying up all night, worrying about someone or something, it's confusing, you don't understand, let me just say this. This person clearly did not give you the emotional safety and security that you need in happy and thriving relationships or friendships. Okay, so if you're up all night crying about someone, I just want to say, point blank period, it is not worth it. It's not worth it. Walk away for that reason alone. You don't even need a reason. All right, you don't need the proof. You don't need the evidence. If you are up all night worrying about someone because they have not given you the emotional safety and security and validation that you need, and you're sitting here worrying what if they're going to do this? What if they're going to do that? What if they're actually lying? What if they're actually taken? Blah, 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 blah. And you're going through all their followers and you're trying to see this and that. girl, that person did not give you what you need, which is security, safety. Okay, that alone is a reason to walk away from this. Ain't nobody is worth the price of your peace. Okay, we have strength in reverse. You're not even gonna try fixing it. This isn't worth fixing. Okay, this is not worth fixing. I just see. And the longer you keep yourself around these people who clearly give you this deceitful energy and your intuition is haunting you about it, that's the worst, guys. Oh my God. I've been in relationships in the past before, situationships in the past as well, friendships in the past as well, where I would have my intuition or the universe or my dreams tell me information about people that they were hiding from me, and I would be the one to bring it up to them, and then they would reveal it. I can't stand that. It is don't let me get to the point where my psychic abilities are ratting you out, because I will not trust you after that. I will hate it. And I have been with people before who legitimately have seen my psychic abilities, and I feel like they're like, oh, well, I didn't have to tell you this. You would have just found out anyways. We're telepathically connected, blah, blah, blah. No, we are on Earth. You will communicate this like an adult, grown human being. I don't want to be with a child who has to telepathically communicate with me. No. Ugh. Gets on my nerves. I'm getting on my nerves. I am getting annoyed for you because I do not like this energy that I'm feeling. I was going to tell you this story about this one time. I was with this dude and we were dating or whatever. It was new, we were still casual dating, but it was leading towards something more serious. And I literally had a dream that he had some sort of friend that lived overseas, and she was gonna visit and move to the United States, our country, and they were gonna date again or something like that. When she moved, they were gonna date, and he was planning all this in the dream, and I'm like, why didn't you tell me this? You're gonna start dating this girl again, you didn't even tell me. And he's like, oh yeah. And then I woke up and I told him about the dream, and he literally told me oh yeah, I had a friend in this country, so and so, and we had to end things. We wanted to have a relationship, but we had to end things because the long distance, it was just too much, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, if she moved here, would you get back together with her? And he was like, yeah, probably. My dream ratted you out on being weird, dog, on being deceitful, on not telling me that, on not letting me know about this person. And I've had a situation like that happen so too many times. I hate it. Oh my God. Anyways, if your intuition, if the universe, the signs around you, and I've had other things happen that was even weirder than that, just being bothered by the thought of something, out of nowhere. What if this person is talking to this person and they're not supposed to be, that we agreed that they wouldn't, talk to them. We already agreed upon that. What if they're still talking? And I would have that thought pop up like that. This is a real story again. Weeks, months after the fact that we, agreed on that. And it was haunting me for a week, so severely, to the point where I'm universe, if they're being truthful, if they're being honest, show me this sign, show me that sign. And then a few hours after I asked the universe that, I had one of his friends message me and go off on this whole tangent about their personal life, because here's the thing that happens sometimes when you're a professional medium and tarot reader and all that, people just come to you and dump their issues on you sometimes, which is fine. I love it. I'm here for it. But anyway, she was complaining about her own issues, but she was complaining about a third-party situation issue. And that only made my anxiety, my paranoia even worse for my own situation. And 2 weeks after that, of just intense paranoia for no reason, and me thinking I was going crazy, I told him about it, and I was like, I'm so sorry if I've been short and mad. I had this paranoid thought that wouldn't go away, and then your friend started messaging me and it got so much worse, and blah, blah, blah. And then bada bing, bada boom, the person I was so paranoid, oh, what if they're talking again? They were talking again for 2 weeks, the exact amount of time that I felt that paranoia. Oh my God. So anyways, I'm telling you all of this because if you're feeling that same feeling, I would pay attention to it. Okay, I would bring it up, just bring the situation up with a lot of finesse to the person whom it involves. Okay, And you know what? If they prove that feeling to be right, and they were lying, they were being deceitful, they didn't tell you anything, that's when I would cut it off completely. Like, don't even bother repairing it. It's not worth it. They're not being honest with you. They're not giving you the emotional security and safety you need, you know, that you deserve. When you're in a relationship, and I feel like a lot of you already do this, you tell them everything they need to know. Like, oh, I was out and this person flirted with me. I shut it down. It was all good, you know? Like, saying things like that. Like, yeah, I have like a male friend, if you're a woman, I guess, heterosexual. Nothing weird's ever happened between us. Like, I want you guys to meet so you know that it's all cool. You know, things like that give your partner emotional security. Like, proving to them through action and word and everything that you literally have nothing to hide. And this is everything that happened. Everything's on the table. And I know if I was in your shoes, I would feel anxious about these situations. So let me explain it thoroughly. Let me introduce you. Let me, you know, make you feel safe. Like, that is emotional security, and you deserve that. And I feel that you may be with a friend, a family member, or a lover, something that is not giving you that. And in fact, they're actively deceiving you, it feels like. And you are sitting here losing sleep over it, paranoid over it, and wondering, why am I going crazy? Like, why am I suddenly paranoid? Why this? Why that? And it's like, have you considered that this person is not trustworthy? And that's just your own intuition picking up on it. Have you considered that they have not been offering you the emotional security that you need, and that's why you're getting paranoid as well? Have you considered that this person has a lot of red flags that you're just partying with, playing with, enjoying? It's not worth fixing. I don't know. Anyways, that's your reading, guys. Have a great week. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. There's definitely more to it than this. And like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my Goddess Energy Intention Oil there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there. So check that out. If you're watching this in January 2024, get the 2024 Tarot and Mediumship reading because it will be gone by the end of the month. And this is an incredible hour-long video reading where you have the opportunity to ask any questions with any backstory, and I'll do a deep dive into what you learned in 2023, how you're carrying that into 2024, and what 2024 has to offer for you in multiple areas of life. Plus, we will open the floor up to any spirits to come through and give you any messages that they have. So it's a great offering. Get it now before it's gone. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.